Bee Gees! You see this like corporeal thing, it has an afro, it's sort of translucent in the middle, it's kind of creepy, it's a little off-putting, but you know what's going on. You know what's going on. This is her stand.
I was not expecting Bee Gees to be a stand.
Alright. Let's start dancing. You see Bee Gees goes over here. And as Manzanilla goes right here. She starts to go for a punch. Bobbie. At the same time, you see Bee Gees is going. How do you both react?
Stand, jackass! Bobbie fucking drops. She has no stand to defend herself with.
Right, Arthur's just gonna hold his hands like close to his face and just defense, baby, defense.
All right.
Fredrick has no clue why Bobbie is ducking.
As you go ahead, do that. You see the visage, Bobbie, as you look upon Bee Gees, as she called it. You see, it doesn't. It sort of like the face sort of comes into it sort of comes into face rather than this weird corporeal thing. While Arthur, you see her face start to like lose features, nose, ear, like the eyes, the mouth. It starts to lose features, and Bobbie, you see Manzanilla suddenly appear before you and takes a swing. You dodge it, but Arthur, you failed majorly against Bee Gees. So you take 5 damage as Bee Gees decks you right.
You had to hit there, didn't you? Just had to hit the grenade spot.
You see that Bee Gees is just sort of like bobbing their head side, the afro bouncing with it. Fredrick, you don't see Bee Gees, but you see Arthur take a hit. Alright. John.
After seeing what the world matches was, I suppose, I'm gonna have to pull out my stand as well.
Cool.
Alright, increasing the use of force is necessary. So, Iron Maiden! Iron Maiden sure does appear. Alright, I suppose I will summon Iron Maiden all the way back here then.
Sweet.
It's the length of the building.
Okay.
So
And,
your stand can go throughout the entire building.
Yep. I should probably describe what it looks like. Basically, everybody can see it. It's a humanoid form that has a weird mix of different, like, army and military gears from different time periods. Some of it seeming really old to more, like, recent wars. And then I'm gonna have it pull out an old Civil War musket. And then it changes into an old, like, Union soldier outfit. And it's gonna shoot at Bee Gees.
As you see it pulls out this gun and it fires upon BG. Arthur, you don't get shot, luckily. But some bullets do whiz past your head and your torso, legs, and whatnot. And you see a bullet embed itself right into BG's.
Jesus. Watch where you're shooting! Friendly fire! Friendly fire!
Sorry, sir. Be more accurate next time.
All right. So next up, Bob's.
Okay. I think like the first thing she does, she just looks around. Stand jackass, stand jackass. Hey, either of you two stand jackasses?
Fuck does that mean?
Do you have a stand and are you a jackass?
I can confirm the second part. Hazy on the first part.
Okay, that's the thing punching you. And then Bobbie whirls around, says a little chant under her breath, pulls her dagger, and just fucking tries to stab this dude in the chest.
All right, go on ahead.
Yeah.
You know, a good old-fashioned knife gets the job done pretty well.
All right. As you go to stab, you see the visage of the face. They switch places
fuck.
again, and you see Bee Gees goes for a duck, and Manzanilla does the exact same thing. Whew. Glad thing it switched.
What do you have?
Bobbie, is that your turn?
Yeah, because we already confirmed that part of her villainous action within the start point, so she's got nothing to go on right now.
Fredrick. You see this person teleporting, like, in front of Bobbie, then in front of Arthur, then in front of Bobbie again, then back in front of Arthur.
Fredrick is going to pull out one of his pythons.
Alright. Okay, hold on, wait, which python? Like the python, or like the cult python?
The snake.
You have a snake in your pocket?
There's a snake in my boob.
No, I know what he's talking about.
It's a perfect like ball snake.
Describe
that
what
can be-
describe what he pulls out.
Basically, Fredrick pulls out a like relatively big metal ball. You can fit like around like 2 fingers around it, and he sets it down and gives it 2 little spins, and it starts floating like little metal things, kind of looking like fan blades, come out, and it starts floating.
All right, so are you using both your turns to charge it up?
Yes.
So Arthur, back up to you.
I don't know what any of this stupid shit means, but it's getting me fucking pissed. Holier than thou! And all of a sudden you see out of nowhere incorporeal sheets of metal just start slamming and banging together as like they form like rending metal around Arthur until a full suit of armor comes about him with a shield and sword, and like the slams down over his face and glows. I'm gonna kick your ass.
All right.
And he's just gonna go for just like a power roll against Manzanilla.
All right, so you're gonna swing your sword.
Yeah,
Got it.
Big fuck off sword.
yeah, it's like a kind of like a British longsword type of deal. So like it's one-handed but could be wielded as two-handed.
Huh.
Yeah, you take out your sword and you see you just slice her straight into the stomach. She had no time to react. You see she tried to dodge. Now it is her turn. Manzanilla, you see. So I'm fighting stand users. Fellow stand users. Seems like you don't know what it's called though. Huh. You see,
Doesn't matter. Kicking your ass.
you see Manzanilla and BG's switch, and BG is going to go for a direct, just like sort of like an uppercut, but it's like a straight arm uppercut, like they're doing the pick a flower, put it in the basket move. The stereotypical disco move.
Hmm.
So they're gonna slay me on the side of the head.
All right. Do I roll against this or do?
Yeah, feel free. Like, what do you want to roll against? How?
Oh, just-
I'll probably roll durability. Just like tank the hit.
All right, roll.
15.
So as you like, as you grab your shield and you try to hold it up to block the fist, you see BG's stops right there. You should be dancing. And you see it kind of goes like around and it hits you on the other side of the head. And you take full damage. 10.
Damn.
You activated their villainous action. So John, it is now your turn.
It sure is. Well, since she's right in front of me, I guess I'm gonna go with a Hamon charged punch.
Alright. So as you go to punch her, you see she does that little duck behind again, and you see her visage get changed into BG's as they switch places, and you whiff.
Dang it.
Alright. Is that your turn? Sweet. Bobbie.
Okay. So I need a reminder because I was talking to someone else at the time, and I'm stupid. Manzanella directly with the sword, right?
Yes.
Which means she probably bled from that, right? I mean, it's JoJo, so I don't know for sure, but like, yeah, right?
Yes.
Okay, so where is her blood? Like, I assume either, like, on
It
one of these two
is
fingers?
either it's both right here and right here because they switch.
Okay, stand here, person there. If the person goes to the, okay. So Bobbie is going to probably get murdered. She is going to duck and roll across the ground this way towards the bar, pulling a little napkin out of her little sack in the process and trying to weep up as much of the blood as she can when she does this.
Yeah, you can do that without a potion.
Epic
Uh,
fail.
I
I think like Bobbie goes for like the cool roll, but overdoes it and just starts rolling like Sonic and then stops.
Is that counting as my secondary or as my?
That's
She's
your
not a
secondary.
spin user.
Okay, cool. She's gonna, sorry, my move or my secondary. Okay, so she's gonna
yeah.
use her move to climb over this,
Okay, yeah.
and then she's gonna convert her main to a secondary, and she's gonna start building a thing, which will be the end of her turn.
Alright, cool. Fredrick. Your thing's charged up to a +2. You want to charge it up any more, or?
Fredrick is going to charge it up once, and he's going to set his secret action.
So that's your turn.
Yep.
Okay. Holier than thou. Your turn.
So, Arthur is just going to just stand there, like bracing, and then he's going to point his sword at Bobbie, and he's going to scream, "Worry about yourself instead!" And he's going to Bobbie. You now have 1d6 to add to any power roll.
Oh, good.
Okay. Not Fredrick. Arthur, as you do that, you see part of the metal just kind of goes like, it just kind of disappears off of your sword, and it becomes more of like a hatchet.
Short sword.
No, like a hatchet.
That's fine.
Manzanilla is going to go, and John, since you're right there, BG is going to do a like a roundhouse kick right towards you.
Please don't.
How do you react?
That's a good question. I don't think I can have my stand stop this in any way. So I guess I'll just have to use my bronze to get out of here.
Okay,
I
so you're
can-
gonna try dodging.
Yeah, I don't think I can add my Hamon to that, can I?
No. Oh? No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
As you see, he goes for a roundhouse kick. You easily dodge backwards, and BG's just kind of whiffs by.
Oh, how to get lower than a 6?
By rolling really bad. So,
Oh, I'm glad that didn't hit me.
speaking of hitting you, John, it's your turn.
Alright, I guess I will respawn with Iron Maiden. It's gonna shoot up Aegis again with its Civil War musket.
All right. As you see Iron Maiden like pulls out the packing rod and puts it back in, lowers the gun, takes your shot. Bee Gees tries to dodge, and it is a little too slow. You hit directly onto Bee Gees.
All right.
All right.
You can stop any time, man.
Nah, not gonna think so. Bobbie.
Okay, cool. So we never established what the mechanics are for her, like, building a voodoo doll in the middle of combat.
It just takes up your secondary or primary action.
Okay, cool. So last turn I did that with the primary. So
Yep.
I guess that means we can summon my boys.
Yes, you can.
Alright. So, you guys all hear from just like somewhere behind something this primordial growling, burning, pain sound. And walking out from behind both of the speakers are two dog-like creatures. Their skin is black with holes in it, large gaseous gnaws, gaping wounds from different injuries. And underneath those wounds is living pure fire. And these boys are gonna... They have fucking enough movement to just fucking run over here.
Alright, cool.
And they're going to do a murder.
Are you gonna use both? Are you gonna use the secondary and primary action as attack
Yeah, I
actions?
am.
Okay, got it. So I just need to make sure so I can roll twice. You see, Manzanilla, they kind of like they do like a little backup type of thing to try to dodge the first one, and as she does that, they switch places, and the other one, the first one misses, but the other one, it gets it right in the hard place.
You said
That's a
she
14, right?
switched Places?
Yeah.
That procs my secret action.
Ah.
Your sweet action,
Yeah,
because you're gonna do
Right?
something sweet.
Yeah.
If Fredrick sees Manzella switch places again, his python will fly directly into the back of her head.
Okay. You see, as like you go and you like kick the ball, or you kick your python straight towards her head. You see, she ducks out of the way. Whew, that was close. Also, I'm gonna spend a resolve point and negate that damage. You see it like you see the dog sort of almost bites onto Bee Gees, but Bee Gees managed to slip out right in the nick of time. Fredrick, it's your turn.
Fredrick catches his other python and just spins two. Now he has two floating. That's both my primary and secondary.
Okay. All right. Holier than thou.
So now with his slightly weakened attack, it's going to fucking go for a big boy chop.
Got it. You see, you chop down and you see, like, you know, it sort of clips the hair of BG. And you see a part just lob off of Manzanilla and BG's hair. Yeah, you thought she looked pissed before. She looks pissed now. You ruined my style. I ruin your style as well. You see, Bee Gees is going to go straight for your face.
Bring it!
As you attempt to just kind of like channel your resolve and try to dodge this thing, you see, she looks at you. What you standing there for? You should be dancing! That activates her villainous action, and you see she sidesteps and punches you right in the same wound.
Arthur, like JoJo's style, coughs out half a gallon of blood. And it's like, God, you just know how to piss a vet off.
Take 9 damage.
Ouchies.
Yeah.
Big ouchies.
All right, John,
Yep.
it's your turn.
Sure. What am I gonna do? Can I make the CPGs from here? There's a lot
What?
of things in the way.
I mean, the only thing in the way is you.
So you can easily
I'm
duck
in
to
the
the
way.
side.
Step to the side or get closer.
All
is
right.
What you mean? And then Iron Maiden's gonna blast BGs again.
As you see, BG sort of like it just grazes their coat as it just sort of just contorts around the bullet. Is that your action? Or your turn?
Yep. Sure. I can't think of anything else to do.
All right, Bobbie.
I mean, Crossroad Blues do not have any concept of fuck back down, so they both just fucking bolt. Not the wrong sides. Oops. There we go.
Okay, cool.
They're gonna do their bullshit as always.
All right, cool. Double attack.
Yep.
Cool. You see, as per usual, you see Manzanilla and BG's switch places. As the dogs go ham on BG's, it like tears out a chunk of the claw BG's, and the other one just sort of like it gets. Since from last time, the dogs didn't expect the first attack to hit, but the first attack hit this time, so the second one misses there.
Fredrick's gonna keep spinning his pythons.
All right. So you're just gonna give a +2 to both?
Yep.
Cool. Or make them both +2. Got it.
Mm.
Holier than thou.
Arthur's not looking too good. He gallons of blood in his lungs. That does no clue how they got there.
No idea.
Every character's lungs are just filled with blood. Right.
have 'em.
There is no such thing as like opportunity attack, right?
No.
Okay, so
Oh,
Arthur's
take it
just
out.
gonna like move away and just like shield like in front of him, just like getting ready to like the way my suit stand works, I take it I cannot move very far because of my Ian range. Is that
No,
how that works?
it's on your body, so it doesn't
Okay.
matter where its range is.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
I'm
you can
gonna-
move as much as you can move
The
normally.
stand just can't leave you is the problem.
I'm going to walk up to the DJ.
You
and
see
be
the
like,
DJ is cowering behind the turntable.
All right, Arthur's going ham on the turntable.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, the turntable is just destroyed, gone,
mu-
reduced to
music stop.
The music does stop.
Dance to no music, fuckface.
I always have a backup. You see, they pull out a little mini speaker, plug in their like sort of like MP3 player, cassette tape type of thing, and music starts playing again as they toss it onto the floor. Been a plot point for that. There we go. Nah, music still goes. Armor boy. And
God, it's gonna be so fun kicking your shit in.
since that is secondary, primary. BG's is gonna go. You see, they switch places and they do the exact same move towards their adjacent people or adjacent stand and people. Crossroad Blues and Fredrick. They're both attacking. You see, as they go for the same attack, they switch again.
Okay, that's
There's
better.
no limit to how much they can switch, boy. And they, Fredrick, how are you defending yourself? Forgot to say.
Against Manzala?
You were defending against BGs at the time, so
Here's the thing, though.
Mm.
You see them just kind of appear with a fist out of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
So, since you can't really see stands, this is going to affect you no matter what. Luckily, it's the actual person rather than the stand. But since the stand's effect is kind of affecting you, you gain a resolve point. Because you're a non-stand user. This goes over your max. Alright?
Alright.
It's cool. So, you see them swing a fist and just deck you right in the face. You take 6 damage.
Fuck!
While Crossroad Blues, you see the arm goes and Crossroad Blues takes a scratch at it with the mouth and hurts just a little bit. Choked up. John.
Yep. So, Iron Maiden's gonna move back over here. And I'm gonna set a secret action real quick.
What's your main action?
It is going to be Iron Maiden shooting at the. I don't think it hit BG, so I'm gonna hit the Manzanilla, I believe.
Shit. You see them switch, and that unexpected switch kind of pulls you off guard for a second, and you see Iron Maiden misses.
It misses, huh?
Yeah, it misses. And I am out of Bizarre Point.
So, I mean,
Is
I'd
that
say that I
stand
used my secret action that I literally just set just now. So I did misses, so this works, right? So my secret action is if Iron Maiden missed a shot, they weren't aiming for them. They shoot a glass filled Famon charge above their head that they threw before they fired.
Got it.
That's a
Yeah.
14.
As you chuck a bottle over the head and the glass rains down upon with fire licking it, you see BGs get like their clothes are set on fire. You see they switch and Manzanilla like is standing now in that fire. So Manzanilla starts panicking. They runs around trying to put out the fire, but it's not working. They only know how to dance. They don't know how to stop, drop, and roll. Manzanilla and BGs are retired.
Yeah.
Where is the body on this map? Because you did delete it.
Right here.
Okay, cool. Crossroad Buzz goes over here and starts eating the corpse.
Got it.
Jesus Christ, I'd say that's weird, but I've seen weirder.
I'll put her back.
Sorry about them. They're like that.
The
Cool.
armor just like melts off of like it just like falls off in like big giant chunks, and then it just like fades away. Get rid of you.
What? What was that? You guys have the same thing I have?
Yeah, it's a stand. I think we went over this like the beginning of the fight, right? Stands, yeah.
She said something about that. You said something about that.
Okay, yeah.
I don't
So
know what
that
that means.
she like points at like Crossroad Blues. Those are stands. Points at Iron Maidens. That's a stand. Points at Arthur. He has a stand, but oh, it's gone now. Okay. That's shit, do I need to explain stands to you people? Do you not know what those are?
What is
Bullshit
happening?
powers, unfair
Yes.
advantages,
Yes.
dumbass.
What is happening to her body?
Oh. Oh no, that's bad.
Just slowly disappearing with every bite.
About stands?
I've heard of them here and there. I don't fully understand what they are.
Cool. So my stand is Crossroad Blues. It's a murder stand. It destroys the target. That person's the target, so it's just gonna keep going until they're I mean, don't look at the body disappearing. It's
Would have been
That's,
kind of nice to question them, don't you think?
yeah, they don't exactly
Yeah.
turn off until they're done. And if the body's gone, Crosshair Blues just pops out of existence. Whoosh. Yeah, so that's. Sorry, I can't do much about them. They're like that.
You see the bartender just sort of like, what the hell? I gotta get out of here.
Yes, that is the correct response. Please leave.
Like he was too busy being ducked behind the counter to understand what was going on at all on what was on the dance floor.
Arthur just swings himself over the counter and just pours himself a double.
See the DJ, they're knocked out.
Good.
Yes.
You probably should leave too. This doesn't look good.
Arthur's got it tipped up and he's holding up one finger like the shut up finger, and he's just like chugging, and he's like slams it down. All right, why the fuck are we here? All right, murder.
Yeah. So I mean, if I had to take a bet, I'm guessing it's because stand users track other stand users. Like I would assume that's why we're all here.
I'm not a stand user though.
That is
Idiot
true. You
tracked
did something
idiots.
with balls. I don't know what that was about.
It's called spin. I'll explain later.
Okay, cool. Please do. Well, either way, I don't know. Cosmic coincidence, I guess, then?
Idiots attract idiots.
Jackasses attack other jackasses. But yeah, same difference.
So this Texas Redman did not show up, and we ended up being the ones who
Committed a murder.
killed
Yeah.
somebody.
And there's like barely any evidence left, so it's
Hey, they started it.
That's
Speaking of evidence,
both of things are true. I do not feel remorse.
Bobbie, do you take a look back at where the blood lies, the pool?
yeah, sure.
You see that there is the calling card on there.
Son of a bitch! He pokes it over here.
You see,
Ow!
you grab it, and you check behind it, and it reads, Manzanilla Cedar, stand Bee Gees, under Texas Red.
What the fuck does this mean? She just walks back. Drink, please, now. White rum.
Fredrick, you've seen something like this before. You've killed a little minion of him before. This is kind of like that, but a little bit more powerful. Usually it's just some guy with a gun walking around flaunting that he's under Texas Red.
You know, I wouldn't be if I wasn't bleeding out. I think I'd be a lot more mad. The liquor probably helps.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Here, let me help you with that. He still has his Python spinning. He taps one to the other. One of them starts spinning. The other one starts spinning faster, and he sends it over to you, and your wounds start healing.
See, I suppose you can't do anything for this. And he lifts his shirt, and you just see a mind and scar tissue. As like the smaller cuts heal, but the scars don't.
I don't think so, friend.
Oh, that's fun.
Don't play with grenades.
Yeah, I have
That's
heard that.
common sense right there.
Bad stuff.
Alright, where do we go fucking next?
Well, we go to the
That's a
janitor's closet
question.
and get bleach, and we bleach the parts where you two bled all over the ground because we don't need to be here with a giant pile of blood.
That is a good idea.
It is.
Everyone notices Iron Maiden's still here.
Bobbie,
It's constantly saluting.
Kid, do you know how to get rid of your stand or not?
Yeah, I just have to hold on. I turn around and I give him a salute back, and then Iron Maiden disappears.
That's adorable, I think. Not sure.
Bobbie, can I see that card real quick?
She just gives it to you. It's like, yeah, I don't need this fucking thing.
I examine the card.
Yeah, feel free. What do you want to do exactly? Do you want to actually roll a brains check? I'll give you a +3 because this is something related to Texas Red.
Okay.
Disappear. Disappear.
9.
All right, let me roll. You clash. Roll
Clash
again.
your own brain.
You clash with your own brain.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you win by a landslide. So, as you take a look on there seems to be like a little part that was kind of scratched out, like the blood sort of soaked into it. You go to grab a napkin and take out a pencil, and you rub it onto the napkin, and you see that it reads new address. This address, Bobbie, do you want to look at it? You seem very fascinated with it.
Yeah, she'll wander over and be like, ooh, thingy.
You see this address is your address.
To my shop? Like,
Your
right?
shop.
My place. Okay, so, that's not good. That's like, I live there. That's not. Fuck.
I mean, she did say she was a colleague of Texas Red.
Yeah, but now he wants to murder me, and like, I don't want to deal with that.
I think that was her next mission.
Oh, okay, to murder me. Okay, wait, if she's dead, then that's fine, I guess. Unless there's someone else. Oh no, he probably has like a. Oh god, why murder me? I didn't do anything. Actually, wait, maybe. Wait, no, she brought my store. Wait. Oh, should I ate her body? Fuck. Bobbie's like for a second. Oh wait, maybe she had my supplies that got stolen, but no, it's just that's all ate now. That's in hell.
The address to her store or her place?
She lives in her store, so it's both.
Oh, okay. So,
Sort of like a bodega apartment on the top type of deal.
Yeah.
so she's probably the one who robbed your store, not Texas.
Okay, that's. Should I go rob her house? Is that? Well, I don't know how we'd find where she lives. It's probably not a real name.
Yeah,
Eye for an eye. Or,
Looks
or
like
I
Fredrick.
guess
That feels
Looks-
wrong.
what's left of it. So I don't think there's much of an eye left.
Super murdered her, so like, I don't know how much more even I can get.
very true.
Yeah.
All right, let's clean. Yeah,
Yep.
that's
all right.
fun.
As you guys clean what's going on, everything, all the blood, it's picked up. You guys head out, and guys go for the night. You guys head back to your homes. It doesn't. You don't really see much going on your ransacked home, Bobbie. John, you cleaned up the mess. It's been about 3 days and whatnot since the incident, but you've still been a good kid going to school and living alone. Arthur, you head back to your home, knowing that at least one of those freaks are down. You don't think that this wasn't the person that broke into Bobbie. This wasn't the person that broke into your house. Arthur, this wasn't the person that, broke into your father's. John, this wasn't this wasn't the person that broke into your house either. So it's just like some underling under Texas Red, or maybe just taking orders from Texas Red. Maybe under someone else. We'll find out later. So, you guys head to bed. You guys take a rest. And now it's Tuesday, the second day of the Weeks of Death, Mardi Gras.